Who do you think would win in a fight, Lobo or Superman? I present this concept as if it were canon, although the origin and series where it was introduced are somewhat controversial and unconvincing despite the fact that it clearly appeared in a comic. The explanation was first mentioned in Stormwatch, a series that originally belonged to Wildstorm before being acquired by DC. It was then integrated into the New 52 universe, which was reserved for characters that DC had considered to have potential, such as Martian Manhunter, Merlin, Midnighter, and Apollo, and yes, Lobo. Hawkman also had a small cameo. Secondly, this issue tried to retcon Lobo's 90s origin a bit. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thanks everyone. As you can see, the confrontation between them was mostly evenly matched. However, there have been times when Lobo has been considered superior, even to the Silver Age Superman. His extraordinary feats have shown that he is far superior to even the most powerful versions of Superman. The Silver Age Superman has demonstrated the ability to drag multiple planets with him, but Lobo has reached new heights, throwing an object with the mass of a star and crushing a city into a marble with his bare hands and swallowing it. He has even destroyed an entire team of gods in a single go, and has proven immune to Zatanna's most powerful reality-bending powers and magic. These feats highlight how overwhelming Lobo is in such situations. Clark has often shown marked instability. He can lift weights equivalent to the entire world with ease, but sometimes struggles with objects weighing less than 2% of that weight. This can be explained by the source of his strength. Superman's cells absorb and use radiation from the sun. When the solar energy in his body is depleted, his strength is greatly reduced, but when fully charged with solar energy, he reaches incredible heights of ability. In fact, we know that this has been proven true in some cases, and in many other situations it is not unreasonable to apply this explanation. However, Lobo has shown even greater instability than Superman. A semi-official explanation has been proposed that Lobo's instability stems from his unique nature, which is a combination of innate strength and an uncontrollable rebellious spirit. Lobo is described as an entity that transcends the limits of conventional three-dimensional space, existing simultaneously in multiple realities, but not belonging to any of them. This nature makes him a unique being, virtually unbound by the rules or laws of physics in any universe. As mentioned before, Lobo and Superman are often on par with each other in their confrontations. However, there have been a few instances where Lobo has completely overwhelmed Superman. In fact, in their first encounter, Lobo emerged victorious. It is worth noting that even when Superman used his most powerful attacks, he was unable to inflict any significant damage on Lobo. This disparity not only demonstrates Lobo's extraordinary endurance, but also confirms that he is an opponent that is beyond Superman's ability to deal with in specific situations. Lobo possesses the strength and durability of the Man of Steel, while also possessing Deadpool's signature sense of chaos and insanity. The character was inspired by Wolverine, but combined with the brutality of the Punisher, then added a bit of instability to create a DC Universe-wide rioter. However, the end result seems closer to Deadpool's spiritual brother than a blend of Wolverine and Punisher. Lobo's uniqueness lies in his ability to create chaos while also providing moments of wild entertainment. In some situations, Lobo has been able to take down Superman thanks to his incredible strength and unique ability to regenerate even from a small pool of blood. Interestingly, Lobo doesn't usually take fights seriously. He can simply walk away from a fight if the opponent doesn't involve any bounties that interest him. With his immense power, Lobo is considered to be on par with Darkseid and could completely fight Superman on equal terms in a real fight. Remarkably, as shown in the comics, Lobo never really lost to Superman. The main reason is his overwhelming advantage in regeneration, which allows him to continue fighting despite physical damage. So even if Superman temporarily wins physically, Lobo will still be the winner if he is really determined to finish off Superman. This unlimited regeneration ability makes Lobo almost unbeatable in any prolonged battle. Remember to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and turn on notifications to see the earliest videos. Thank you. In fact, Lobo and Hulk have many similarities, but when compared comprehensively, Lobo is superior to Hulk in most aspects. It is true that Hulk possesses enormous strength and can increase his strength infinitely when his rage is unleashed. However, Lobo started the fight with enough power to make Superman, who was considered invincible, bleed. This showed from the start that Lobo was on a whole other level. Not only did Lobo have physical strength, he also had incredible stamina and resilience, something that even the Hulk had trouble matching. While the Hulk had to rely on the power boost from anger, Superman usually won against powerful opponents like Lobo or the Hulk by using tactics to eliminate them from the battlefield rather than defeating them outright. While the Hulk had an incredible healing factor that allowed him to heal most injuries at a rapid rate, Lobo far surpassed that. His regenerative abilities are unique, allowing him to completely regenerate from a single single cell in the blink of an eye. This not only makes Lobo virtually indestructible, but also gives him a huge advantage in any prolonged fight. Lobo is not a character known for his superhuman speed, nor does he possess superior physical strength, at least not as much as Superman. He cannot fly on his own, relying on his signature space bike. While Lobo's sense of smell is extremely acute, far surpassing that of a normal human, he lacks any other superhuman senses. Lobo can be injured in battle, but his incredible regenerative abilities allow him to heal faster than most other living beings. However, his one significant weakness is his lack of ranged weapons, leaving Lobo reliant on close combat, where he often exerts his brute strength and superior durability. Superman possesses all the Omega levels of amazing abilities that he possesses. The sight of Lobo fighting Superman became a familiar image in the 1990s, symbolizing dramatic and intense fights. Lobo can rush into battle with anyone, regardless of reason or cause, simply because he likes to do so. Lobo's relentless thirst for battle makes him an unpredictable threat, ready to face any opponent, even one of the most powerful superheroes like Superman. In one fierce battle, a truly enraged Superman threw Lobo off Earth, sending him flying into space with a single powerful punch. In the movie Man of Tomorrow, a Superman just starting out in his superhero career attacks Lobo and knocks him out with a single punch, when he is finally able to control and maximize his powers. This scene shows Superman's great progress, showing that he is no longer an inexperienced newcomer, but has become a true warrior, able to face powerful people like Lobo without hesitation. To be fair, Lobo's powers don't have to do with traditional factors like strength, durability, or speed. Instead, he uses a simplified version of Toon Force, the ability to bend and break the laws of physics at will. This is evident in many of his impressive feats, such as when he pulled an enemy with the mass of a star down to the ground without any anchor points. Yes, by physics, Lobo should have been flying out of space in an instant, but thanks to his ability to break the fundamental laws of gravity and motion, he did so with ease. Lobo's powers aren't just physical, but also his manipulation of the laws of the universe, both of which have distinct advantages in battle. Superman possesses the ability to fly, which allows him to easily take Lobo off Earth and claim victory. However, Lobo cannot die, which creates an important element that Superman cannot. He can be killed. Additionally, Lobo is a skilled puncher, prone to fighting dirty and willing to use any weapon available. However, no matter what weapon he has, it is difficult to imagine anything that can cause more damage than Lobo's fists, because his strength and brutality are extremely terrifying. Lobo's attacks are not only powerful but also extremely destructive, making any weapon redundant in this battle. What do you think of this fight? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all very much.